It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that... The amount that they were looking for there, Kate, going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, 7 to go. Right back to Pacheco. Still finding room past the 45. 20, 15. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Brought down by Nick Bolton.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Nix from the gun. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Bombers. Almost set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hands out to Harvey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 41. Completed to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On third down, here's Nix. That heater is going to fall to the turf. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're up against it here on fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Going for it on fourth, Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. It's Pacheco again. They get there to take him down right around the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. First and 10 from the 41.
Kansas City.
Running right is Pacheco. We're working a couple yards past the line. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's third down now.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down run by Pacheco. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. To the air, Mahomes. The throw is caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-0 lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Kate, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play in a drive. Here's Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second and 6 now. Got Everett, and it's complete. All right, short of the market for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
That's a gain of 5.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's a third down, gives him Harvey. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chiefs in control so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Harvey once more. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bombers. Oh, my set. Ready. Go.
It's Nix down to the pistol. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes seems...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle.
Brings it 2nd and 9.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding on. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And off headed right, it's Harvey. Makes his move towards the sideline. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 31. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. He skids forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Riley Moss with that tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Continuing to move past the 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
Now give left side to Pacheco.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
This is cut downfield by Rice. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Pass caught, 9-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's another for it. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Hey, 15. What's that?
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This from just 23 yards away. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Captain, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And that's going to be knocked away. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix looking to throw. Completed over the middle. Good job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Go. Captain. Olay.
One final shot before the half. He puts some air onto this one, deep right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 41. It's Harvey straight ahead. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right out, and go make a point.
Nix is hit, he lost that football. But the Broncos will get it back. Whew, heads up play to recover that one.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here he is on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes this one back. It is a pick six and a KC touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Butker with the extra points. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
24, Broncos 14. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Hits him on the out route. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands on the football.
Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that 1st down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He sends this one to the end zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Denver Broncos. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
The run here, it's Harvey. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game.
Broncos 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Play action, Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You've got to be creative, and this guy is.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Harvey headed right. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 28, Chiefs 24.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
For the Broncos.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep this time. Well, they had the look. Certainly did a shot away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Give up the middle to Harvey. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's the fake. Here's Nix. He rolls to his right. Completed to his running back. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Second and 6 coming up here. Going left side. Here's Harvey. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Nix with it on first. Catch is made in close. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now lead by 10. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
This one is up and good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. The play fake gets Mahomes. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate. And I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. They get him again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety. Brock, I know you're a big fan of referencing baseball. Well, I believe that was 3 sacks, and they're out. Or in this case, get off the field following that safety.
Now, that's a good call right there. You want baseball, Kate? I'll give you baseball. You know what that was? That was the equivalent of an immaculate inning in baseball. 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts, you're out. Back-to-back-to-back sacks. That's immaculate. And I don't think we'll see it again in this game.
Going on first down, Nix. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second down.
Second down, give to Harvey. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On first down, it's Nix. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face second down. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Nix from the gun. He's from deep to the left. Wide open downfield. Got it! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos making a 3-score game in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after try is good by lots. And the Broncos push the lead to 20.
Broncos 44, Chiefs 24.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. A run now with Pacheco. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He sells it just a yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They take the handoff. Now Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes now. He finds Worthy, complete. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs drop the lead back to 13.
31. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play to drive. Here's Harvey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's a 7-yard gain on 2nd down. Only inches to go now on 3rd. Harvey once more. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos approaching win number 7 on the year. New set of downs for him from the 46. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
2 yards on the pickup, and the Broncos will have a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First and 10, it's Harvey. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kicked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.